Another episode here, back in the driver's seat. Ah yes, and this time I do have a cafe latte. Ha ha ha. Let me check the results here. Yeah, that's better than usual. Still a bit milky, I'd say, but yeah. You gotta check. You have to check. If you don't check, you don't know if you have a gem or not. Alright, one thing's for sure is that the music is back on. It's not supposed to be on. The music is turned all the way down. Okay, that was weird. Should I do this as well? Okay, yes, there we go. Back in the driver's seat. Alright, in the last episode we found human remains. Oh no, we didn't find any remains. We found a wreck, and we found this car, and we fixed up the car and brought it back, and we developed the ability to make cars. And after the episode, I did slightly do a bit. Oh no, no. Oh, that was a delayed reaction. Thank you for that. All right, and yeah, so I started building stuff just on my little porch here, because it's like build this to unlock this, build this to unlock this. So I did a couple of them. And I built stuff, so now I can make like the buggy wheel that's a bit fast, it's flying all over the place. Mobile base wheel, aha! Large wheel for mobile fortresses and huge vehicles. Highly customizable. Steering, speed steering, direction, that's the same though. Requires electricity. Alright. So, in today's episode, I want to do more technology. And I'd like to either, outfit this. Hold on, it's just dark. Let me go to sleep here. Yeah, it looks like dawn. If I stay in the container longer, does the time go by faster? Maybe I'm wondering. Maybe I should put the container up on like my roof or something so I can see the sky. Anyway, so there is the vehicle. I have I accidentally I was supposed to create a suspension, so I thought maybe I'd dismantle this one a little bit and then fix it up, and maybe that would count. It is really wobbling around a lot. See, I told you this game was similar to Scrap Mechanic. Look at that. You take your vehicle off the jack, it just goes squat to the ground because the suspension needs to be beefed up. And then the suspension... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. And then the suspension... I'm trying to squat. Oh, squat is this. Yeah, it just like wobbles around while the vehicle's just standing still. Look at it. It's shivering. Yeah, so, yeah, but I accidentally, the gun is very powerful and this thing goes quickly, so it just kind of dropped off there, and I dismantled the entire suspension, so I had to put it back on, and then I got the buggy wheel set. And then so I was like, oh, well, let me try the buggy one. So I put the buggy tires back on. Anyways, there it is. It's pretty much the same except for that. Oh, I put some lights on there, yeah. And those, if I turn those on, it depletes the battery in like 2 hours and something. Alright, so we're either going to, let's see, build off of this one and kind of outfit it for more of a long distance travel. I need to prep for going into the harsher biomes to get, the better metals, basically, is what that really is all about. And now that we have vehicular travel, I can actually go and make a better base location. We can just leave this here and make a better base location. Yeah, somewhere else, so that I do not have to endure the storms all day long. Yeah, so that's the plan. Get ourselves outfitted for this long distance travel and moving about. Let's see, so I have unlocked probably ability to make aircraft, or I almost have. Look at that, air blade. To unlock this, build a hover pad. Okay, that's the next thing I need to build. The air blade allows the creation of flying vehicles. Movement in all directions. The other thing was the hover... Oh, that's what I need to build, the hover pad. Oh, wait. Self-propeller pad that allows vehicles to hover and move a few feet above the ground. So it's like a vehicle, but it's like hovering instead. Not sure what the benefits of that are, but... Best used on flat terrain or water. Oh, okay. Or perhaps it's faster than a typical vehicle with wheels. Alright, so I have to build that, and that can unlock this. The air blades and stuff like that. However, you see that these things require more specialized things. They even require those computers, which we need silver for. That's what stopped us in the last lesson. Other than that, I can make a hover jack, lifts the vehicles into the air, making them available for modifications. Yeah, so I want to make that, so give me that. Yeah, so what do you say I actually just start making a brand new vehicle? What if I put this thing on here? Oh, I can't get up the... it's grinding like a skateboard. Ooh, ooh. Big lag. Whoa! Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Oh! I accidentally hit E. Switch. Okay, that turns the power on and off. Okay, yeah, I need setup. Okay, lower. Okay, I can see the shadow coming down. Alright, well, that's fine right there. Okay, so see... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, give me my gun. I'm gonna take these wheels off. Nice, we got buggy wheels all the way around. Alright, I have to set these up, unfortunately. Oh, what? How did that... What? Wait, I didn't change any of that. Okay, yeah, like I said in the last episode, it's pretty fast downhill. Alright, so that is how you set up your steering and stuff. Let me start making something bigger. I'm gonna want more storage space. I'm gonna want probably maybe one of these refineries on there. Not a refinery, what's it called? It's called a generator. That's what it is. Yes, a biogenerator. Maybe a biogenerator on there. Space Engineers has small blocks and big blocks, however. I don't know if this game does. So like a generator like this would be a large generator, but if you had a small vehicle, you could have like a mini generator on it. Of course, it was not as powerful, but you know, you could do that, and that's extremely useful. That's what you do. You can't put a big generator on small block grid. Unless there is a big version of a small block version, like there's two versions of the same block size. Alright, build the menu, get me some blocks. Let's see, I always start with some blocks. Full armor block. Alright, so I'm just building a bunch of stuff to unlock a bunch of stuff. Following the text tree as it expands. Whoa. These things go fast. Yeah, that was the problem with the suspension before. You just go, oh, I just want to delete some of the suspension, and then it's just poof, gone. Okay, what else now? So I've unlocked all of these now. I have unlocked a lot of these blocks now. Now there's more of them. Oh, wait, no, that one's fine. Oh, looks like I've gotten all these blocks now. Cool, what about these? I need to...
My sensors show you are slightly thirsty.
Oh, that's okay. Been slightly thirsty before. Unlock to build half stairs. Oh, wait. I can put it right there on the side of my house. Nice. Oh, cool. Mobile base wheel. Give me all those parts back. Can't make some of those. Alright, and to make the air blade, I need to make the hover pad, right? Yeah, that's right. Hover pad. Get me on there for... Hover pad. Where can I put a hover pad? Alright, great. Is that everything? Oh, no, there's one more. The large air blade. For flying bases. Highly customizable movement, all directions, heavier weights, less agile, requires electricity. Okay, so since we're back into the night and it's raining and storming, let me start making some kind of large vehicle. So let's see. Give me the basic blocks. I got blocky block. Okay, there we go. I have a you know, a bar. It's like a big bar. And let me think here. So it's gonna want to be wide so that it doesn't flip over all the time. And long so that I can, you know, hold a bunch of stuff in there. 10 wide. All right, so yeah, I think that's probably good. That means so it's not split on a single block down the middle, like I usually do to my chagrin in scrap mechanics. So yeah, an odd number of blocks, not an even number of blocks like I... Oh, no, sorry, the yeah, I was like, wait, what's wrong with that? No, it's the other way around. An even number of blocks, not an odd number of blocks like I usually do. Right to about right there, so doink and doink, and one more. Alright, cool. Yeah, and I'm thinking about having like a little ramp that can, you know, swivel down in the back, and that's how I can get in and out, is with a ramp. So one thing's for sure, I cannot stand on there. Alright, that is going to need a rotating joint. Yeah, I could do it on a hinge, but probably a rotating joint is better. So there, it'll be kind of a narrow ramp in the middle, but not quite in the middle. One side will be a bit, you know, be a bit offset.
Nutrition level critically low.
Oh, would you be quiet about the nutrition level all the time? Jeez, man, just want to live. Okay, and swivel this. Nope, that's the wrong button. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's the ramp. Alright, so somebody's screaming in my voice about things. I'm not trying to have a barbecue out here. I'm trying to build a vehicle, okay? Ooh, was that an autosave? Okay, ramp. Yes. Make my ramp. Haha! And this one over here. Cool. Ah, okay, so I need to connect a generator to these things. Yes, there we go. There we go. What? Okay. What is going on with that? Alright, so it's attached to... Aha, a terminal. The function, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a terminal. Okay, cool. Alright, well, here we go. So the terminal, here we go. I can set up compact container ceiling light. Oh, it doesn't have power? What? I just attached the power. What is... Oh! Oh! Oh, that's what it was. I can't connect it up to this. It has 2 ports. It has 2 ports for one of these distributor things, but it can only connect it, but it can only power one of the distributors. So you either have to choose this side or this side. You can't do both. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, right. Yes. Okay. Now they've got electricity for real now. Oh, it's just a remote access for all of these
My sensors
features.
show you are slightly thirsty.
Well, I would be because I just drank. Okay, I can rename it. Okay, so I can't actually toggle them to do specific things? What does a rotating joint do? They're powered on, but they're not doing anything. How do we know what they do if they don't do anything? Oh, I've fallen off. Alright, back from the sweltering swamp they call Tokyo. It was hot today. Came home, had a cold shower, and that's about it. Alright, fast forward in time. Sorry about the wind, there's nothing I can do about it. This is just a windy location. It's always loud and annoying here. Oh, hold on, oh, I gotta... Yeah, that's one thing. The music is back on, gotta reset the music, there we go. Oh, hold on. If I gotta reset the music, I might need to reset the ambient sound as well. Yeah, that seems lower, yeah. Alright, fast forward in time. This is what I have done yesterday. Let me give you a bird's eye view. Let me zoom in here, back into my body. Cool. Alright, so, yeah. It, for one, okay, I know it's ugly. It is ugly. Yeah, I don't even know what to say here. It's just, that happens a lot. I didn't really have something in mind when I was making it. You know, this is the first vehicle I have made in this game, so, you know, I didn't really know what to do. It's very similar to Space Engineers, but it turns out really ugly. I'm just really bad at creating things when it's just creating things out of blocks, right? I think one thing I tried to do is I tried to add too many curves and corners and definitions to it when it was actually not all that big compared to the average block size. Another problem is that they just... Oh, that's not right. Nope. Yes. There we go. Okay, good and basics. This is all the blocks they have, so far at least. I'm guessing... I mean, there's room for more. Maybe there could be more, but I'm guessing that this is actually all they have. And there's a lot of blocks... Oh, great. It's another storm. Yay. And a lot of blocks, they don't have a counterpart that, like, matches them. You know, like this block here. This block only... The angles of this block only match this block itself. There is no other block to make like a corner of this block. There is nothing that really fits with, you know, these different blocks. So the block table is incomplete is what I'm saying. So that didn't help. Other than that, yeah, I just don't know really what to do. Let's see, I wanted this thing. I wanted to be able to enter it and drive it from the outside, you know, kind of like an escape, a quick hop in, you know. Maybe I'm in danger and I need the vehicle for protection, so quick hop in. But if I do that, obviously the driving angle is not centered at all. I mean, I guess I could have put it in the center, but I wanted it there. So... for driving it in the center, I put a cockpit in the center. Aha! Oh, that's so much better when I'm in there. However... Oh, yeah, oh, I can zoom out quite a ways. Okay, good. So if I'm in the vehicle, I can zoom out quite a ways and drive it. Oh, ho, ho, look how far I can zoom out. I'm still going. Oh, that is so good. It's a lot better than the scrap mechanic. Yeah, and this does... It reminds me of that... what was it? Expedition camper vehicle I created in Scrap Mechanic. I wasn't going for that, but you know, it just kind of turns out the same. All right, so I've got this kind of weird pyramidal shape. You know what? I'm thinking I might even change this. It's just too ugly. Or maybe I should keep it that way, because it's is it too ugly to be hilarious? I don't know. But here, you know, you can see I'm kind of, you know. I'm going with a stronger shape towards the middle and the back to finish it off. I kind of want it, you know, maybe a bit bigger, you know, give me more space as it goes. So there, I've a stronger shape there. Who knows? Maybe I even might do something better with the front. I kind of hope so, but you know, then again, that I'll just take an extra hour or something to do it, and I've already put a lot of hours into this thing. I know it doesn't look like that, but. There you go. So I've kind of maybe it's bigger than I thought it might be in the beginning, but why not? You know, if you know it's gonna be a mobile base, I'm gonna use it for an expedition and for moving, and so I'm gonna need to operate out of it, and you know it needs the basic stuff. And this is like this is the only generator that I know of in the game. It's probably the only generator that I know of in the game. Other than that, yeah, so I've got a FAD machine. That's important. Obviously, this is important to charge the batteries. There's, I think, 20, what is it? 4 times 6, so 24 batteries. I've kind of put these down low because those are really heavy. And then I have storage inventory here that's all connected up and connected to a printer here. So all that's kind of down low. It's in the floor. And then everything else is kind of got to be kind of above the floor. These, of course, that's like really heavy. But these are big components. And also I need to access these, so they kind of have to be, you know, in the middle. I can't put them down low because they're big, right? Let's see. And yeah, so I can access this from the inside or the outside. There's my inner driving position, and of course, I can see, I've left myself a little window over here, and, I can see through the cabin there, and because I've used the glass one, and look, I've got a little screen here, if I could just use that. It's like, just driving on like a little mini tablet or something, right? No problem at all. I've even got myself one of these in here so I can build things on the go. Look at that, it's telling me I'm in range of 2 of whatever these things are called that like teleport items to your welder or whatever, it's the builder, the multi-tool. So you can just, as long as you got the resources in my, what are they called? Inventory, yeah, or storage, yeah, storage inventory, then it will just shoot it into whatever I'm building, yeah. As long as I'm within range, just like the one in the base here, which is super dandy handy. And let's see, other than that, I guess that's about it. Oh, okay, the wheel situation, yeah. I was gonna make it just 4 wheels, like 4 wheels, but it's bigger than I thought it. It's bigger than I think I originally intended. Oh, let me show you this. This is the hover jack. Push that, and it lifts the car into the air. Yeah, and it doesn't like, I don't know. I think it's because the front end's a bit heavier now. The front end sinks down, but yeah, so I can go into setup here, and I can raise it up like that. I'm gonna click it a couple of times, it goes way up like that. Or I can, lower it down, or I can just, turn it off, switch, and it comes crashing to the ground like that. Cool, look at that, and nary, it, like when all that happens, like it doesn't even affect my frame rate. I'm still running 60 frames a second right here, like even when it crashes to the ground. That's great. So that's cool, I like that. Yeah, so I was just gonna have 4 wheels on it, but then I worried, about the small wheels, because in here, look, I've got build, go into vehicle. So I've got this mobile base wheel. This is actually what it needs. It's a bigger wheel. It's a, well, can I show you? There it is. So there it is. So it's bigger. It's about what? It's almost, well, I'd say it's twice as big as that wheel. Yeah, so it's twice as big. That's the wheel it's supposed to have, and that is the this right here is the large suspension for that. So there's the small normal suspension, and then there's this one for big vehicles. It says mobile bases, but there's only 2 suspensions in the entire game, and there's only 2 wheel sizes in the whole thing too. So not a lot of choices, I mean. But yeah, but I can't make these large size wheels because they require a better printer, right? I need the better printer to make the stuff that this thing needs to create it, like the Mark II frames and other things like that. I don't have that printer yet because I need titanium, which is one reason why we're building this in the first place, so we can go abroad on a big long journey. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have, of course, a stasis chamber in there as well, and we can find that titanium and upgrade the wheels and stuff like that. Yeah, these wheels are better, they're stronger. These wheels are not very strong, so I thought, I might need, can I get this off? Yeah, I might need an extra set of wheels. And so I put a small suspension. It's temporary, but it's getting bigger, so I might even just I might even throw in an extra, yeah, might as well. I think I might as well just put in an extra set of big suspension back here, because it's bigger than I imagined. Because I think, I don't know what I thought. I thought maybe I'd just have basic life support functions in here, perhaps. But to be honest, it's gonna need all these batteries. If I'm gonna have that many batteries, it's gonna need this biogenerator. Actually, you know what? I don't even know. I think if you make a battery, it has a full charge, which is different than Space Engineers. When you build a ship or a vehicle in Space Engineers, you want to think first, where am I going to put the batteries and where am I going to put the generator? Well, you don't always have to do the generator in the beginning, because you can just build it off of your grid that already has power generating abilities, but you want to get the batteries in first so that they can be charging while you're building the vehicle, because they actually do take a long time to charge, unless you just have huge power generation, then it'd be less. But with a big ship, you need a lot of batteries, and that's a lot of juice that needs to charge. So usually, yeah, you do need to put your batteries in first, and it doesn't help to put your put your generators in at the same time either, because then you can start those generators, you can give them fuel or whatever, you know, if they're uranium generators, whatever, and they can help charge the batteries. But yeah, okay, long story short, I don't think, I think these come fully charged, but I could be wrong. Yeah, so I needed the generator. The generator was this big anyways, so it's huge. And if I'm gonna have something that big in here, it needs to be a big car. Well, it doesn't need, I mean, I can stick it on the back, but, you know, I don't know, I might as well just make it a bit bigger and have a complete vehicle for living in, basically. I won't have a greenhouse. I won't have everything, so it's not gonna be a total live-in base, but it's gonna be something I'm gonna be able to, you know, do what we need to do. Okay, let's. What else do you want me to say? You probably want me to shut up now, right? So yeah, that's where I am. I think I'm gonna continue. I might change out the suspension. Do you think I should? The only thing is that this whole block here is part of the suspension, which means this is gonna come forward up to about here. So maybe actually no. And in the end, maybe I only need 4 wheels, you know? Right, so I got a lot of work to do. I'll brief you later as progress is made, and hopefully this thing will not get any uglier than it already is, because my fucking galactic central sun, this is ugly as shit. I mean, it literally looks like I have made it myself out of whatever blocks I have found laying around the base here. I mean, it looks like it has come straight out of the anus of something that has crawled out of Mordor. Alright, I think it's an update time. Well, I wouldn't say it's pretty, but it's better than I thought in some ways. Here we go. Alright, get me in my head there. Yes, there it is. I've left this door just open as it is. But that's a door, and that's where a big problem came in. These size doors are the only doors in the game. There's 2 doors in the game. There's one with this kind of angular curvature here, like the one on the house here, and there's one that's the same height and the same width, but it's just totally flat, just a big flat wall. And so right, I had those 2 options, and so yeah, I was like, you know, yeah, they don't have any small doors, and you know, I thought, you know, maybe I didn't need a door, but yeah, I kind of do. So I threw in these doors. I put 1 on each side, so there they are, ready to go. They open, they close, they shut out the weather, maybe, I hope. What did I do? I kind of figured out, like, I could put these windows on here. Yeah, so it's like this giant disco, and it has like these giant windows, yeah, at an angle there, a little bit of gaps in there, but what are you gonna do? You can't do much about it. The back has some extra windows there, and yeah, the back still has space open. I'll show you that some more. Can I get back in my body? Thank you. Every time you tap something, you jiggle out of your body for a little while, and then it takes a while to get back in. Okay, yeah, and there it is. The front, dropping. I haven't changed it yet. Maybe I'll change it, maybe I won't. It's still pretty ugly. With the new, totally new shape of the rear end of the car, you know what? That leaves a lot of room, a lot of space to, you know, do something else. It might look better if I just continue these angles all the way to the front, to be honest. It honestly would just look better if I did that. And who knows, maybe I could, you know, do something special with it rather than just have it like one big massive block sticking out. Alright, open it up. Yeah, so let me stop hovering. So there's the back end. I have my sleeping pod up here, and I've made a bit of windows up here so that I can enter the sleeping pod and... Oh, I'm looking up. Yeah, I can see the sky while I'm sleeping, and I don't know, maybe because the time rolls and changes a bit while you're Sleeping, I don't know. But at least I can see the sky and do that kind of thing. Oh, sweet. It drops me down underneath. And it's up high. It's out of the way. I could put more stuff down here. Yeah, anything else? Everything else is pretty much the same. I think I want to paint it because I started kind of making it white. And then I was like, oh, wait, why don't I make it another color? So I started making it red. And then you deload. You exit to the menu, you come back, you save the game, you go to work, you come back, and it's always reset to white every time, and I don't remember, and then I start building stuff, and then my laser goes boo like that, and just like that, everything's white in the blink of an eye, and so you just go, alright, just save the painting for the very last. And yeah, that's what I did. Sorry about that. There we go. Oh, I see what I'm looking at. Wow, it's got big railings on it. Where do you put it? You put it like on the side of a foundation or just a flat spot. It's kind of annoying that it's got rails on there though. Because then you gotta like walk around the rails all the time. You can't take it at a diagonal, you know? And like this little ledge here, this always gets me. I can't go over the ledge. He won't lift up his feet that high. Lift up your feet, man. Come on, just walk up there. Jeez, every time you gotta give a bunny hop with a jetpack thing. Alright, so overall, I'm not all that unpleased with it. You know what? I like the back 3/4. No, I like the back 2/3, yes. But it could be 3/4 very soon. Alright, so now I gotta, like, work on the finishing touches. I think I probably will do something with the front end, because it just looks like, you know, like this is a turd, and the back 2/3 are birthing it. And it's just awful. I could make it look better and have more space on the inside if I just kind of continued some stuff out more. Definitely should. No! Haha! What? I can power that wheel with my... What? No! And this thing wants fuel, so you're out there looking for, oh, I need some petroleum, where do I find that? No, it just needs some, it needs biomass, yeah. I've painted my buggy yellow, and I've added 4 more batteries to it. Yeah, before it only had these, one right there and one in the middle back there. I've added 4 more. I think that's a 300% increase, and it still drives. Like the extra weight, I thought the extra weight would affect it, but it doesn't seem to affect it very much at all. I don't know why. Oops, I forgot that spot. But anyways, good morning. I bring you back because it's been a while. It's morning for me. I'll show you what I did yesterday. So here it is. I've painted it brown because I thought, you know, it's like a big kind of expedition rover, and I thought, you know, a nice pea color would be good. It sort of matches the buggy, but it's not the exact same yellow, or, you know, you can see that there's yellow in it. But yeah, alright, so it's pretty much done. Yeah, I've even added some black highlights to it, put some lights on there. Let's see. Oh yeah, so right. The front, yeah, so this is what I did with the front, and you can see that it is nothing short of hideous still. But I think it does look better. At least it looks interesting. It's not just ugly and boring. It's ugly and interesting at the same time, right? It has character, you could say. And yeah, so I've added these windows here, so now the central driving position, if you so choose to use it, has a window to look out so you can see what you're running over if it's perfectly in front of you. If not, you might be able to see it through this window, but probably not. Let's see, I've added these storage boxes on the side because I wanted them on the side. In Space Engineers, I always had, you know, ports for the storage on the outside. It's very important to me. I think you always need to get, yeah, because especially because of welding, you don't have this. Oh, I didn't add it on. No. Yeah, put it down there. Oh. Wow, my camera. Okay, yeah, that's moved now. Okay, yeah, it's got to get in range of the other one in my base, but as you can see here, I'm not in range. What has happened? Like what? Okay, whoa, oh, this I've never had this before. Oh no. Right. Oh, it's fixed now. Yes, give it a second. Hey, we'll pop back in the body. There we go. Okay, wow, that was disorienting. Get that off my screen. Yeah. Oh, I need to stand over here. Okay, there we go. Yeah. In Space Engineers, you don't have these, so you always need to, you know, use your build planner and access a inventory hub like this one here. But I'll be out mining and stuff like that. I'll want an access on the outside anyway, so I put these both on the outside right there, and they feed into the main storage with these tubes that are a little bit ugly. I can't get up my ramp now on that side, but there it is. I've added this, which is actually pretty useful. Open it up, and oh, it took a while there. Okay, and then so I can actually adjust everything. It doesn't add any functions. It just takes all the functions and puts them in one place. So like here, if I wanted to adjust my suspension, I could just change the hardness of the suspension, or rename them, or bind keys, which I have no idea what that really is going to do. I can do the same thing to everything. Yeah, I think I do this here, like that. So lights, I've added the lights, so I can turn them on and off right in here. I can't. I could, just come over here and switch E. Oh, yeah, I could do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've only got one light in there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I didn't know you could do that. Other than that, if I want the ones on the outside on, I have to get up out of my driver's seat, put that away, and come over to the switch, go into lighting, and I can search light. I can turn them all on like that, and then turn them all back off again, or I can just disconnect the electricity, and then I'd have to connect it all back up again. This searchlight front mount change color thing, it doesn't seem to work. Click it, nothing happens. Well, wait, hold on. What if it toggles the color? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, it has to be on, and then you can toggle the color. Well, how about a nice body? Oh, pink. I like that. Yeah, but like a yellow to match the body there. Yeah. So, right. Yeah. Why is it down here? That is the question. Well, did I finish giving you a tour? That was about it. Yeah, that is actually it. Yeah, the only thing to install was this, and the lights, because I got no other useful blocks to install other than those. There's nothing else that's useful. I suspect there will be. It feels like there's gonna be more technology and blocks that we can unlock as we progress. Scanning things, doing quests and stuff. Certainly. We got the next generation of 3D printer to get to, and that's what we need. Yeah, it's for the big wheels that I told you about, and that brings me on to the big wheels that I told you about. Okay, so right, this thing's all ready to go. All the batteries are, of course, powered up. I just installed them. I've hardly driven it. I've got this thing running. It's got all this in there, so it's recharging all the batteries and powering the lights and stuff like that.
Nutrition level dropping.
Yes, nutrition level dropping. That is perfect. And to come into the driver's seat, let me back out of here. Oh, yeah. And hit the gas, and nothing really happens except the wheels flop around. And if I let go of the gas, I roll backwards, which is a point I wanted to mention. So if I get out, it stays there. Look at that. The parking brake works in this game. Sorry about the rain. It's just really loud. But yeah. I mean, if I'm in it, it'll roll backwards. But as soon as I get out, it just stops there. And this thing, despite how heavy it is, despite everything, it doesn't affect the frames at all. It's just constantly 59, 60 frames. It's pretty epic. And yeah, these wheels, they move around on this. Oh, that's better. Thank you, corner of the whatever name that we haven't given it. Yeah, so these wheels, they like slide around kind of like back and forth here on the mounting point, I guess, you know. Yeah, you can see like the suspension kind of jiggling there. Don't know why, it just jiggles. Everything jiggles. All the blocks in this game seem to jiggle, or at least most of them, except for maybe foundation blocks and stuff that's rigidly held on. Yeah, like my base doesn't jiggle, but everything in here seems to jiggle. And when the wheels want to pull the weight of the vehicle, the wheels kind of go a little bit forward off of their bearings, or off of their mountings there. And then finally the rest of the vehicle follows suit. Yeah, but it doesn't have enough power. I cannot get up the hill. I can only roll down into the river, or the sea, or the lake, or the pond, whatever this is. Don't know. I think it might be a lake. Yeah, it's gotta be a lake. So it's way too heavy for these 6 wheels. So I either need to add probably 6 more wheels, which is not doable, or I need the big wheels because they're supposed to have a lot more power. Those are for the huge bases, it said. Large wheel for mobile fortresses. I wouldn't even call this a mobile fortress. I'd call it, a good size expedition vehicle, or I wouldn't even call it a mobile base. It's just a big truck van thing. It's a giant van. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a fortress, not a base. It's a giant van. So this is for mobile fortresses and huge vehicles. The plan is I need to go in my buggy here, which is all charged up. Oh, by the way, I found something else out cool. For one, tab button turns on this build mode, or whatever it was called. And yeah, that's how you get in and out of it. I forgot that in the tutorial, but yeah, build mode, that's useful. Tab. I can hook this thing up to my generator here at the base, and it will help, or it will charge the battery since this doesn't have a generator on it. And then I can drive away. Eventually this thing will lose a connection, but when I drive back it will connect again and start charging the batteries. That's cool. Alright, thank you, Build Vision. Yeah, it is getting dark. Might wait until morning, and then I want to probably go either here or here. Search these man-made wrecks. Hopefully we'll find like an escape pod, something like that. We need, we need those frames. We need a Mark II or Mark III frames. I had enough, probably just enough, for the 4 large suspensions here, like the mega mobile base suspensions. Those took the same frames, but I didn't have enough for the wheels. I can't even make 1 wheel. So I need to go out and scavenge. So I guess I'll do that in the morning. Can we ford a river in this? It seems we can. I am breathing underwater though. Don't know, I don't know if I have an oxygen stat. We're not very fast, that's for sure. Alright, I have made it safely to the other side, I think. Can I get out of here? Come on, dune buggy. Or buggy. Water buggy. Alright, where are we going? Oh, I need to go way off to the right. Oh, okay. Well, I'm headed over there. There's 2 over there. That'll be our best bet. Headed in the right direction. Alright, to get some rough terrain here, so gotta watch out for driving. What do you... It's just weird, there's like giant potholes, but here it is. Oh, it's like a base. Check it out. Oh yeah, there's gonna be good stuff in here. Well, there's some crashed stuff. Oh, somebody's crashed down and like made a little base or something. Yeah, that's cool. There we go. Scan it. Yeah, haha, it's the second one. First one, I totally messed up. Alright, so our ship was officially unequipped with such research equipment. Alright. So over here, this is just regular debris. Ooh, watch out for that guy was in here. Ooh, that's a printer. It's not gonna yield us anything. It's one of those. Doesn't have anything anyways. What is in here? Ah, not really anything good. Alright, so the captain suddenly changed course and got to this planet, and then something about energy interference, and then the crash. The Congenia Consortium seems to be a subsection of maybe the corporation, and that's so the Congenia Association seems to be the one that wanted to kind of hijack the mission to Tau Ceti and come here. Alright, so that happened. Alright, somebody survived and I guess started living on the planet, hoping for a rescue mission. And yeah, commenting about the alien structures here, striking visual similarity with the Mars technology. I said that before. Yeah, these the composition of things on this planet seems to be like somewhat artificial. Even the animals are kind of artificial, and the technology, the materials are very high-tech in the technology, and it has a relation to stuff on Mars. None of this uses the parts we need, no, so there's just parts here. Nothing worth salvaging. Alright, next crash site. It's not very promising either. I think this is it. Oh dear. Same technology as we found on Mars, as I've suspected. Each monument serves as transit station for a sophisticated portal system, possibly connected to the non-functional portal on Mars.
Humans see it all located on the bare betrayal. Many others fail to fall. Strong.
Okay, I don't know. I'm getting voices every once in a while, but definitely no goods here. No goods. Alright, strike one, strike two, but at least we're, you know, at least we're furthering the story missions, you know, scanning things. Alright, the third site is somewhere right around, there it is, right there. Driven through the night here. It's maybe a ship of some kind, maybe? What have you got here? Oh, you got a light too, eh? You too, nice. No, it was, what? What? It's the suspension. It's a really weird looking buggy here. Ah, anything in here? No. No, you're joking. Those electronics are good. Personally, I can't make these electronics myself because I don't have the necessary metal. I think it needs silver. Oh, here we go. Data pad, survivor pad. Memories of Mars. Alright, so the stuff they found on Mars gave a huge boost to genome sequencing, DNA technology, and interstellar travel technology. And it seems like they call them the creators, and they're like, you know, did they know we'd make it this far at this time? Oh. More than humans think. The creators of this game aren't native English speakers, so I didn't understand that. So they left behind, they found some references in their writings to other worlds that they inhabited or maybe colonized, and it would seem like whoever was responsible for this mission knew that they had colonized this planet, but nobody else knew, so they made their own secret mission, sabotaged the main mission, and went for their own things because they knew, or they would hope that there was going to be more breakthroughs in genetic technology to give them genetic powers that no one else knew they had. Probably. Alright, scan the bacon. Oh, okay, maybe early on there's some sort of atmospheric defense. and they couldn't communicate to the ship, the ones who had crashed or come down to the planet, something like that. Alright, that's really unfortunate though. There's nothing here either. Just some basic components if anyone wants them. Took some of them. Mechanical parts, they're a slow grind. Oh dear, okay, we didn't find anything we needed, nothing we wanted. Alright, well, on that bit of a disappointment, it's time to end the episode. I just had my first game crash as well. I had to come back and do this last bit over again. And then I was attacked by these deer moose things over here constantly. I don't know why. But, right, so, bit of a fail, but I still made the big giant van. You know, did some exploration here, got some more intel about the story and stuff. And that means that in the next episode I gotta take this buggy, which I actually had just outfitted with 300% more power, or more juice. It should last longer, right? That should make the range about 300% longer, right? I think. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully it will. Yeah, and we need to go in, we need to find a dangerous biome and get silver. Or titanium. Maybe it's yeah. No, that's not what we need to do. The stuff we actually need is behind the level 3 printer. Okay, yeah, I need to get the stuff for level 3 printer, which I think is... I need to make 4 of something. And that either needs titanium or silver. Both of those are in dangerous biomes. So now that it's morning, yeah, that's what we need to do. Gonna get like a cooler shot there. Yeah, that's kind of a cool shot. Yeah, actually there are good screenshots in this game here. Oh no, except I can't go into free camera mode and take a screenshot at the same time. No, I can't take a screenshot like this because I'm in free camera mode. I gotta hold the left alt. Anyways, that's in the next episode. Going into a dangerous biome, we'll finally find another biome. This is like a crossing between the two biomes. Something was said about the engine. It sort of naturally transitions between biomes, so you don't get an abrupt change. And on the way over here, that was quite noticeable. Here is less noticeable. It looks like more like around my base, but on the way over here, I passed through this place. I was like, whoa, this kind of looks like a definite transition spot. So anyways, I don't really know how to find a dangerous biome, but we'll have to go. We'll have to go and check it out. So, stick around for then. Glad you're tagging along with me. It's an adventure. It's always better when you're not alone, right? Yeah. Alright, slap the like button in the booty. See you in the next one. Bye!